up, you guys? It's Audrey and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, bonjour and welcome. Today's video is super exciting, not only because I'm wearing all yellow, if you can tell. I even painted my nails for the purpose of this video. It's a good day. Anyways, we are going to be reviewing the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette. I have not done a palette review since probably Chocolate Bonbon, which was a good time. But anyway, yeah, this smells like peanut butter and honey. I don't know how different it smells of the peanut butter and jelly one they came out with last year. My friend has it. I can't remember how it smelled, but I definitely smell more peanuts and I get a little like sweet honey scent. It does say, don't worry sweetie, this product does not contain any actual peanuts, so don't worry if you're allergic to peanuts. The reason I have this palette already actually is because if you are an Ulta Platinum member, I think it was Sunday or Monday, it dropped for 24 hours and there was also 20% off, so I was like, I'm gonna get her. March 1st on Ulta.com, March 5th on TooFaced.com, and March 19th in stores. I think it's an Ulta exclusive, so it will only be in Ulta stores. 99.9%. I'm so in love with this though. The shades have blended and they're really creamy. A few of them are a little hits and nose, but yeah, I'll just get into it and I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking. So these are so much smaller in person than I always imagined them. So here it is, like up to my hand. It's really cute. I don't like when people talk about packaging for like a whole decade or anything, but here is the packaging. It has like a little honey like glaze over it that like drips down. Super cute. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about the packaging because that always annoys me. We see it, obviously, it's right here. Okay, so here are the shades. There's only been a few pictures released in their own. This shade Peanut Butter up here was in the first chocolate bar palette, I believe, and then they literally like a year ago they came out with the peanut butter and jelly palette and that shade was in it. It's kind of like a cult favorite. I've used this palette now twice. I used it yesterday and kind of did a really light look, and then today I darkened it up a little on the outside with Going Nuts. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the swatches. Just in case, I know some people are wondering, these aren't shade names up here. These are the names of, like, you could do this whole line of like shadows here or row as a look. So that would be called like Sweet as Honey, Queen Bee, and PB and H. And they have how they always do, they have their little like beauty lookbook thing in here with the shades, but I never really use them. I'm going to start with this first row right here. So the first one is creamed honey, sorry, and that is probably the least pigmented shade. Fine, it has the smallest shimmer in it, but literally it goes away. Like, it's that kind of crappy sparkle that Too Faced will kind of just spray over their shadows sometimes. It just kind of goes away, so it doesn't really bother me. And then there is Be Sweet, which reminds me of Georgia from the Sweet Peach palette, and I really love these kind of like light pinky shades, which once again you can't really see it, but I do like that for a transition shade. And then there's Queen Bee, which looks like a gray kind of white in the pan, but it's just a white that I think you could also put all over your lid to start out with, or on your brow bone if you want to kind of clean it up at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to go with this row right here, which is actually my favorite row. These are all really piggy, so I'm going to go in with Peanut Butter, which these are really creamy. I almost feel like they're creamier than their shadows in like their 16 pan palettes. I've heard that about these 9 palette palettes. And then I've heard some people say they don't like the Going Nuts shade, and I used it today like right in my outer corners, so that like little darkness, that's what is Going Nuts, so I'm gonna swatch that next. It's probably it's not even that chalky, but it's the least blendable shade, and it's just there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Bee's Knees, which is the only other shimmery shade next to the Creamed Honey, which I don't even know if you can see the sparkle. So it's a mostly matte palette, honestly, other than this one, which kind of has that overlay of sparkle, which I don't even think would really show up on the lid much. So now this is Feelin' Nutty, which is super creamy and pigmented, as you can see that one. Okay, so there are all the shades. It actually starts up here. Can't see that. But that's the Creamed Honey, Be Sweet, Queen Bee's there, Peanut Butter, Honey Brittle, Honey Buns, Going Nuts, Bee's Knees, and Feelin' Nutty. I'm actually really happy with this because I love the packaging, first off. I just think it's cute, and I love how compact and small it is, so I think I'm going to travel with this a lot. Just use it on a daily basis because it has the peachy light, like this shade. I love that so much. Honey Brittle is just so cute, and Peanut Butter and Feeling Nutty. I love those shades. And I actually popped honey buns on my bottom lash line yesterday, and I put it in the crease today and yesterday, just kind of like to jazz it up, and it kind of gave it like a nice little look, so it was cute and it's fun. Hello, if you're gonna get this when it drops on March 1st. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below for more videos just like this one. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so we can all be pals, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.